This review is of the Cozmeed Chumbhu hiking backpack. This was made in July 21st of 2016, which was almost a year before I bought it. I got it in Indonesia, in Purwokerto, right before my children and I fled the country after my wife's death. If you want me to make a video explaining what that is all about, I can do that, but it won't be on this channel, it'll be on my electrician channel. This is, for the most part, I have been really pleased with this product. It's been halfway around the world, it's been to multiple states, and it is really durable with the exception of two parts that have disappointed me. One of which I never use. So we'll start with those two weak points on this product. The first one is this. There is this little kind of hook and loop system here for hanging something. I don't know what you want hanging off of the back of your backpack, but they've got this. Now, what's wrong? Well, take a look. Those two metal grommet pieces there that are, I guess this is leather. I can't really tell. I can't tell if that's real leather or not. But both of them, without me ever using this, both of them came out of that material. So, you know, they don't make this this particular one, and the name is Chumbhu, Chumbhu, which I'm not really sure what that means, because the word Chumbhu in Indonesian has to do with sex, but it's spelled differently. So I have no idea what they meant by this. Obviously, it's not about sex. I love the this lizard. I guess I'm pretty sure it's a gecko. Geckos are endemic to almost all of Indonesia. And they're primarily, like, I think three kinds. One of them is the very large, somewhat scary tokay geckos that go and I still miss that. I also miss the sound of the fruit bats. And then the little geckos, I can't even remember how to make their sound, but I think this is the little geckos, but the eyeballs are way out of proportion. They also have monitor lizards and obviously the Komodo dragons. But yeah, I love that emblem. I love the little mountain emblem. Okay, I'm getting distracted. This is what happens when you get old. Well, also is what happens if you have ADHD, which I don't think I do, but yeah, I have other issues. So the other problem is that there's this great cross strap for, you know, that goes around hits you around the chest area, and it broke. It broke years and years ago. It did not stand the test of time at all, and so that was really disappointing because I really liked having that to help keep this on my body. But yeah, one thing I just noticed today is that built into this is a tiny whistle. Ooh, that is very loud. So you could use this to signal for help, I guess. Hey, Cozmeed, can I get a replacement, please? I'll even pay you for it. Just give me a replacement. So let's put this on, and you can see there are actually, on this particular model, there are two straps. There is the chest strap, of which that thing is busted, so I can't really use it properly. And then there is a thick waist strap, which is much more durable. It has not failed me. So when you're going camping, hiking, whatever, you don't have to worry about that. The big thing that I would worry about if you're going, you know, doing serious exploring and hiking and climbing and stuff, is all these straps that are hanging down. They could potentially snag on things, I guess. If you are an expert at that kind of stuff, tell me what you think. If you have all these straps that are sticking out, would that be a potential hazard for you? Anyways, so yeah, there's that. Now, if you notice, we've got this strap going here. So there's a thing where you could put stuff there and also there. And You can tighten this up. You can, all the straps are adjustable, which is great. And there's this thing, you can hang something from that side. You can hang something from this side. You get a little carabiner on each side, and then you can have things hanging off of here that you need quick access to when you're moving around. Excuse me. Let's see, what did I miss? And then I don't know what the purpose of this loop is, or not loop, but this tunnel here. I don't know why the strap has to be underneath it. If you understand that kind of thing, please let me know. Also, on this, which would be the right side, there is a zippered pocket that I've never actually used, but it would be definitely useful, like if you needed like a pocket knife or something on this side. There's another one on the left-hand side. So again, you can have small objects at the ready that you can't dangle off of your backpack, but you do want easy access to, and it's better than having them in your pockets of your pants or shorts. Aside from that, on this side, there is a hanging strap, or a strap you can use to pick it up. It's folded over, so it's not going to fold over on its own and become uncomfortable in your hand. It is what it is. We won't want to carry it this way for a long period of time, but at least it's got that possibility of being hung or carried for a while. It also has, at the top of your back and across the front, there's this wonderful padding that they've got here, and also around the waist. And then they've got this net here and these two orange parts are stiff. I'm pretty sure that they're made of metal, and that keeps the backpack away from your back and allows air to keep the back of your back cool. And that is really nice. I mean, I don't know if you've ever worn a backpack or a hiking pack that doesn't have this kind of a feature, but your back gets hot really, really fast, and then it gets all sweaty and nasty, and yeah, it's not comfortable. So to have this is a great feature. They don't sell this again anymore, but I hope they used it on their more recent models. Okay. One thing you need to pay attention to is there's a little kind of secret pouch down here. Not really secret, I guess, because what it is for the rain cover for your backpack. And it's got that wonderful lizard emblem on it without the weirded out eyes, which is, I like this one much better, because I don't know what the heck kind of lizard this is. And because it's clearly got the tips of the gecko, but the gecko's tail is not this long. This reminds me more of like the length of the tail of a monitor lizard or something like that. But yeah, so maybe it's like a hybrid that they designed for themselves. But I just love it. And these are really useful when you're in bad weather. You can cover up your backpack and make sure everything stays nice and toasty dry. Well, maybe not toasty, but dry. So that is another really nice feature. Now on the right hand side, we've got straps going all the way around, and there's a little retainer, a little elastic retainer to help keep the straps kind of neat, but it doesn't really help that much. I wish they had designed a better retention system to keep them out of the way. Oh, there is one other thing that happened with my backpack, and this material here is not durable. It's definitely elastic, but as you can see, it's got holes and rips in it, and so yeah, this was a poor choice of materials on such a very vulnerable position, but it allows you to carry things. And since there's a strap that goes over it, plus there's this adjustable elastic rope here to help adjust it, cinch it closed. It does help, but this is a definite no for the product. Then along this thing here, they've got several loops here that you can stick things through to carry them. Again, if you have any suggestions about what kind of things you would need one, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 more on the other side. But I don't know what you need that for, but if you know, then let me know, please, in the comments, obviously. On the other side, there is a similar backpack with the inferior elastic material. I would have preferred like a netting that was very durable, because I like to use this for like a bottle. And then let's see, we've got right here a pocket, which is, it goes all the way up to the top. So it's actually really, really spacious, even though that isn't even the main pocket. The main pocket is held into protectively by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straps, and that keeps, even if the zipper comes partly undone, you don't have to worry about it. I'm not sure how you as experts feel about that kind of feature, and again, this is not a product that's sold anymore. So I'd love to hear the comments of experts on this particular model that I'm showing right now. If you are into hiking and climbing and camping and mountain climbing and stuff like that. There is, on the left-hand side, there is a hole here. It is not reinforced beyond, well, it's not fully reinforced. It's partially reinforced. So you can have a big bottle of water inside of here, and you can have the hose coming out, and you can have it over your shoulder or whatever, so you can sip from it whenever you need to, which I think that's a great hiking feature. And that goes into the main compartment. Before we go to the main compartment, on the top part, so the top part folds over, so you can have quick access. There's a stiff strap material here that helps it to keep its shape, and you can fold it down over the backpack, so you can actually reach into the main compartment through that. But on the back side of that, you can also make it go this way, and there is another pocket up here, which I often use for smaller items that I don't need immediate access to, but need to be conveniently located. I don't want it in the compartment, and it serves the same purpose really for me as this one, although it's more convenient because I can reach behind me and maybe potentially get what I need out of that that little pouch there. And it's pretty good size, honestly. I got both my hands in there, see? And all of them have pull tabs on them, which is really nice. And then there is yet another pouch right here. So you can double up on what you can reach with your hands by reaching over your head if you're flexible enough. I'm no longer as flexible as I used to be, so it's not going to be particularly helpful for me now. My shoulders are messed up from my job at Amazon. But yeah, there's a decent amount of space in here. I think this is actually larger than the other one. So that is pretty much that, except for there is this strap here where you could hang something off, maybe a hatchet, for example, or maybe some other tool that you want to have dangling off of it, like maybe a pan. You tell me what you would put there. All right, so finally, let's get to the main compartment. So you don't have to open up all of these. All you have to really do is keep your 2 zippers in one place all the time, so you know which side you need to open up. Usually I just leave them like that. And that way I know it's always on the left-hand side. I only have to remove the disconnect the straps on the left-hand side, and then I open it up as much as I need to open it up. And you can see there's some kind of water-resistant material here. It's not the cheap stuff that dies a quick death. It's good quality. Let's see again. I had this since 2017, And although I do not use it all the time, I do use it occasionally for trips and stuff. And so it's a very, very spacious compartment that you can put a few days worth of clothes and stuff into. And there is this elastic strapped sub compartment in here. Oh, I forgot my I didn't know my suspenders were in there. Okay. Well, I found my suspenders. Woo! Oh, that cracks me up. Yeah, so you might forget about things because, all the pockets and all the spaces and stuff like that. And it does show you, I don't know if they still do this now, but this is how I know when this was made, because they actually handwrite in the date, or at that time they did. So from 2016. The other ones I have from 2017 also have a handwritten date on them. And I think that's a nice touch so you know exactly how old the product is that you're buying. Again, aside from the inferior material of the side pockets and of the chest strap, and then the grommets, or whatever you call these things, coming out of the material so easily, I'm really very, very happy with this. Just wish I could replace. I don't care about this because I never use it. I wish I could replace that thing at least, because yeah, that's a deal breaker for me, not being able to strap it on there. But still, I would give this an 8. If they've resolved the problems that I've mentioned with the grommets and the strap and the pockets, then I would even go so far as say a 9.5. Again, if you are an expert in hiking and camping and climbing and stuff like that, I would love to hear what you think about all these features and how you would use them. Please put that in the comments. It would be very edifying for me, and I'm sure that there are other viewers who will also find it edifying. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.